Harrison, the last game of the season, it was a friendly, but it was quite a tough game out there tonight, wasn't it?
I think it was a good test, really, because I think obviously they shaped how we expect Stockton to sort of be at Wembley, so it was good to get ourselves back to sort of focusing as well on that game in hand and how we work within that shape and how we deal with it and how we impose ourselves. So it was a good test, and I thought Basingstoke did well as well in sort of accommodating us with that and maintaining that shape for us, so we can sort of work on it in a game situation rather than sort of training.
So you're feeling a bit more prepared going into the Stockton game, the Vase Final?
I think obviously there's still a few more bits to go through, which we'll do next week on Tuesday. But yeah, I think everyone's on board just with what Robis sort of got on them and stuff like that, and I think we've definitely got the right ingredients.
You almost got yourself on the score sheet in the first half. It's not been too common this season. How does it feel, and is that an element of your role that you're quite content with that side of your game?
Yeah, to be fair, this year I've got a lot more goals probably in a season I've had in a few years, to be honest, but the shape allows me to sort of bomb on a bit more rather than sort of being sort of central a lot more of the time. So yeah, but it's something I wanted to adapt more in my game, sort of getting more forward and getting a few goals here and there.
And of course, a lot of people turned out tonight for one thing. It wasn't really a game of football. It was just to see you guys lift the shield. So how did that feel at the end?
It's a weird one, because it's like the league's finished and it's like it would have been, I think if the league sorted it out of both games to be on a Saturday, then it obviously it would have been a different sort of celebration. But regardless, anyway, it was good to finally lift it and into the season. It's the hard work we've put in it. It showed really that it deserved. I think we deserved it in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned that last Saturday that Bracknell were obviously playing, and we'd already wrapped up our games. Were you following the scores that day, or did you ignore it?
To be fair, I think most of the boys was looking at it, and it was one of them things where I think I'd scored, was it 10 goals or 11 goals?
10.
Yeah, and we was like, realistically it shouldn't happen, but when it was like half time, I think it was like 5-0, and then straight into the second half they scored again, and it was like, hang on a minute, what's going on here? But eventually, I think the last 10 minutes we was all on the group thinking, what's going on? What's happening? Because some of the boys was there as well watching it. So yeah, it was a relief when the final whistle went, I guess, down there, and they didn't manage to do it. So.
And we got the draw tonight, and I almost said a point, but it's friendly, after 2 cup final defeats. How much have those matches affected the team in preparations for the final?
I think it's obviously disappointing to lose any final in general. I think it was just, I don't know, some things didn't happen for us in them games, but it's like you can't sort of dwell on them, because you've got this now to think about, and it's not the end of the world. I mean, with the objective was to get promotion, and we got that, and we won the league as well. So, it was a bonus. We looked at it as a bonus, really, and it was a chance for everyone to sort of get some time as well. So it's just one of them ones. It's just personally, I'm gutted, because I wanted to win both, but it just wasn't our day, I guess, on the days.
But we've got one bonus left this
that's
season.
It, yeah.
And what's your sort of level of confidence going into that final?
I think it's one of them days. It's one off. I don't know if we'll probably be there again. You never know. But it's just I think we've got a confident squad, and during the Vase run we've been quite good and strong. So I think everyone knows what they've got to do on the day. So it's just building up to it, and I don't know if nerves, but I think most of our boys have been alright during the competition, so it should be alright, I hope. It's a lot different, but there's a lot more people watching.
Well, the whole town's behind you, probably the rest of the county as well.
Yeah.
We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you all down there.